Hi everyone, my name is Mary. Welcome back to my channel, Mama Bear Prepper. You guys, before we get started, I want to remind you, go ahead and feel free to hit the subscribe button. It's free, it don't cost you nothing. And that's a great way to show support to my channel, and I would truly appreciate it. And for those of you who are already subscribed and keep returning, thank you so much. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what I got for this week's budget haul. And as you guys know, with my series, I'll do these hauls where I spend around $10 and I can show you how much I get with $10. And it just, it just gives you some ideas. Maybe it motivates you to go out and, if you haven't already, start prepping. You don't need a huge budget. Just do what your budget allows. I figured I would do around the $10 budget mark because that's safe for many people to do. And you can do this weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly, in whatever amount you're comfortable with that your budget allows. All right, so let's just go ahead and get into this. I'll show you what I got for, to put back in my preps for this week. Okay, so the first thing I got for this budget haul was some styrofoam cups. With us going into winter and having possible rolling blackouts like most of us experienced last winter, having styrofoam cups and like disposable plates and plastic forks and plastic spoons is great to have, because you might not be able to have running water at that moment during those rolling blackouts. And to have something like this on hand, you're not going to be using the water you do have stored to wash dishes. So having like styrofoam cups, paper plates, paper bowls, plastic forks, plastic spoons is great to have on hand. So this time I got the cups. I already have some plates, plastic forks, and spoons on hand, but this time I got a thing of cups. There's 20 cups in here, and this is just great for $1 from Dollar Tree. Another thing I got was some Gatorade. Having Gatorade on hand for us going into winter is really important because, it's cold and flu season's coming up. And, and even if you get coronavirus, you need something like this, like Gatorade, to keep on hand to replenish your electrolytes when you're sick. So that's another important prep I wanted to make sure I have in this $10 prepper budget haul. Another thing I picked up was some foot powder. This is another great thing to have going into winter. I know for myself, I wear a lot of boots during winter time, and boots don't let my feet breathe like my tennis shoes do. So this helps absorb sweat and moisture, which is really important wearing those winter boots and winter socks. So this I found at the Dollar Tree for $1. It's 5 ounces. It's just good to have. Another thing I got to put in my prepper pantry is some red sweet pepper strips. This came from Dollar Tree, $1, non-GMO, product of Peru. And this comes in a pretty glass jar, and I just love red bell peppers. With it being winter time, you might not be able to find the freshest produce in the store. So having something like this is always good to have on hand. And let's see, where is the Best By date? It says Best By September 2024. So that's a pretty good shelf life on that, and I'm sure it'll last past the Best By date. So I picked up one of those. Another thing I picked up in a glass jar is some asparagus. We like asparagus. We don't eat much of it, but we do like it every now and then. So I picked up a jar of this. It's 10.5 ounces, product of Peru. And the Best By date is June 2025. So that's a really long Best By date too, and it will last past the Best By date. So I'm just going to slowly stockpile these items and just pick up one here and there. And before I know it, I will have a whole bunch. And also I wanted to point out, when I do get this, I get this in a can at Walmart. And the cans cost like a couple of dollars at Walmart. This came from Dollar Tree for $1. All right, another thing I got from Dollar Tree is some seasoning. Their seasoning over there is just really awesome. Plenty of seasonings and varieties at the store that I went to. I went ahead and got some turkey seasoning. As you know, I stock a lot of canned turkey from Dollar Tree. I don't have any in this haul, but I do stock a lot of canned turkey. So when you're cooking with your preps, and you don't have the ability to go to the store and get fresh meat and fresh produce and all that kind of stuff, having stuff like this to go with your canned meat would be great. So this is turkey seasoning. You can sprinkle this on your canned turkey. You know, it's still turkey. It's just in a can, and it's just not a big old whole bird that you would bake. So this would be great to have some turkey seasoning. The best by date for this one is August 2022. So I got the turkey seasoning. Another one I got is the pumpkin pie spice. The best buy date on this is July 2023. I never bought pumpkin pie spice before, but I wonder if I can put this into my coffee because I do like the pumpkin pie spice creamer. And I was just thinking, you know, maybe I can sprinkle some of this on top. I don't know. Do any of y'all do that? And if so, let me know. Comment down below if I can put this in my coffee. Because I really, you know, I don't know. I'm sure I can sprinkle this on some pumpkin pie when I bake pumpkin pie. But I want to know if you can put this in coffee. So please let me know if you can do that. So I went ahead and got one of these. I went ahead and got the Kingsford lemon pepper. Y'all, lemon pepper is so good for fish. Like it shows right here, it's being used for fish. I love some baked fish or some grilled fish. I love fish. I love tilapia. I love catfish, salmon, pretty much any kind of fish I will eat. So having this on hand is really important. And you know, as preppers, if you can't go to the grocery store and you have a water source near you that you can fish at and get fresh fish to, you know, eat in an emergency, that would be great. So you got to have some seasoning on hand for that. And one of the seasonings I like for my fish is lemon pepper. All right, my next two items, I bought two of the same thing. This is the Olive Garden garlic and herb Italian seasoning. You can use this on pizza, pasta, chicken, and soup. I was really surprised to find this at the Dollar Tree. Olive Garden, y'all. Who does not love the Olive Garden? All right, so this is the back right here. Olive Garden created this blend of garlic, onion, and Italian herbs to enhance the flavor of chicken, pizza, and pasta dishes. Also used with soup, salads, or grilled vegetables, mixed with olive oil to create a savory dip for fresh bread. That's what I want to try with it, is to mix it with some olive oil to dip some breadsticks in. That sounds really, really good. So this is the Olive Garden garlic and herb seasonings. Both came from Dollar Tree. So I got two of these because I was really happy to see both of these right here at the Dollar Tree. So that is my seasonings. I got 10 items from the Dollar Tree. Let's see, $10 plus tax. That is right there within my budget for prepping on a budget of around $10. You know, like I said in the beginning of the video, you can do more. You can do it weekly, bi-weekly, monthly, whatever can fit into your budget and lifestyle. Do it. Just get something, put things away slowly by slowly. It does add up. Okay, you guys, so that's the end of this haul. I hope you guys enjoyed it. You know, two things that is staying in my mind and that I'm thinking of every time I go to the store is, you know, possible rolling blackouts this winter, which I am anticipating for it to happen. There's been a lot of talk of that. And number two is the new COVID variant. I think it's called Omicron. Yeah, so that is supposed to be like a really bad one that is just making its way around. And I'm thinking we will possibly have more lockdowns in the future. I hope not, but I feel like that is always a possibility. So that's two things I'm taking into consideration every single time I go to the store. I'm getting something like this, you know, for rolling blackouts when you don't have that extra water and you don't want to waste your water doing dishes. You know, so that's one thing that's going through my head every time I'm at the store. And then every time I'm at the store, I'm thinking of, you know, for more possible lockdowns. And if you get sick with cold and flu season, or coronavirus is something for that. And this time I picked up a Gatorade. You know, you should have a lot more than just one. But, you know, if you're on a budget, just slowly get one every time you go. So this one I got one Gatorade to replenish your electrolytes. That's very important when you're sick. All right, you guys, that's the end of this haul. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Take care, you guys.